Hello friends, today we will see dip and strike problems. Before we start the actual problems, we need to understand what is strike and dip. So strike can be defined as the direction of lines formed by the intersection of bedding planes and the horizontal plane. So this is the line formed by the intersection of the bedding planes of any rocks and the horizontal plane. Whereas dip is an acute angle that a rock surface makes with horizontal plane. So dip is what? An acute angle which makes acute angle of the rock which makes with the horizontal plane. So in the dip there are two types, that is true dip and apparent dip. So true dip, so you can see in this figure. So this is the strike line, and to this strike line the perpendicular line is called a true dip. So this is the true dip, and other than true dip or other than 90 degree, all these angles or all these lines indicate the apparent dip. So these are all other than 90 degree. These are all called what? Apparent dip. So next is relationship between the true dip and strike. So true dip and strikes are perpendicular to each other. So you can see in this figure. So this is the strike line and this is the true dip. So this is perpendicular. So these always strike line and true dips are always perpendicular to each other. So this is how they are related to each other. Now we will solve the problems. So there is this is the type 1 problem where amount and direction of the true dip is given, and we need to find out or determine the amount of apparent dip in the given direction. So here what amount and direction of the true dip will be given. We need to find out the amount of apparent dip in the given direction. So example number 1. So the problem is like grit bed dips at the rate of 1:6.5 in the direction due north 10 degree east. What will be the amount of apparent dip in north 60 degree direction? North 60 degree east direction, and find out the strike direction. So here a grit bed is there which dips at the rate of, the amount is given, that is 1:6.5. So this true dip amount is 1:6.5, and the direction of the true dip is north 10 degree east, and apparent dip direction, so north 60 degree east is given. Along this direction, along this apparent dip direction, we need to find out the apparent dip amount. So what is the amount along this direction we need to find out, and strike direction. What is the strike of this grit bed? So we will see how to solve this kind of problem. This is the type 1 problem. So first step in solving the dip and strike problem is plotting the north-south and east-west lines. So you can see here we have drawn a north-south and east-west line, and the intersection is like origin is named as O. So this is the first step here. So next step is in the given data the true dip amount and true dip direction is given. So we need to draw a line along north 10 degree east. So whatever the line we have to draw north 10 degree east. So we have drawn a north 10 degree east line here. So this is not 10 degree east, and the dip amount is 1:6.5, and the scale we have taken here is 1 unit is equals to 1 centimeter. So from the origin on this line we have measured a 6.5. The amount is 6.5 in the given problem. So we have measured O to here 6.5. So O8. So this is what 1:6.5 is the amount. This is true dip amount. So according to the relation between true dip and the strike, they are perpendicular to each other. So to this line at A point we will draw a perpendicular line. So this is a true dip and the perpendicular line to this is called a strike at the A point. So we will draw a perpendicular line at A point. So we have drawn a strike line here, so which is perpendicular to the true dip. So to this line at A point we have drawn a perpendicular line, so that is the strike line. So next is, so this strike line or this perpendicular line to the true dip, so we will transfer at the origin. So here we will draw a parallel line to this strike line. Now you can see here we have transferred this strike line at the origin. So next is the given data, that is true dip data, we have used here and plotted all these things like amount of the true dip and direction of the true dip. So next is apparent dip direction is given, that is north 60 degree east. So this we have to find out, and on that line what is the dip amount is asked, so that we have to find out. So you can see here we have drawn a north 60 degree east line here, and which cuts at the strike line at the B point. So this is the apparent dip along north 60 degree east, and the B point is like intersection of the strike line and the apparent dip. So OB will be the amount of apparent dip now. So this is the apparent dip amount. So measure this OB, you will get what? Apparent dip amount. So apparent dip amount, that is OB, we have found is what? 10.1. So this OB distance is 10.1. That is along north 60 degree east. So this is the apparent dip amount, that is 1:10.1 along north 60 degree east. So next is strike direction. So this is the strike. We have to measure the strike, the angle between these two angles here. So this is the strike line. This is north something degree west and south something degree east. So we have to measure these two angles. You remember that strike lines or the direction of strike is always measured from the north line as well as south line, not with respect to east and west. That will be with respect to north and the south directions. So strike direction is north 79 degree west and south 79 degree east. So this is north 79 degree west, we have found that strike direction, and along south it is 79 degree east. So this is what we have discussed about the dip and strike problem, that is type 1, where amount and direction of the true dip is given, and we need to determine the apparent dip in the given direction. So this is type 1. Next we will move to the type 2 problems, where determination of true dip from apparent dip. Like true dip will be given and apparent dip we need to, true dip has to be determined and apparent dip will be given. So example number 2, a coal seam has an apparent dip of 1:7 due north 12 degree east. Similar outcrop reads the dip of 1:5 due north 35 degree west. Find the amount and direction of the true dip. State the strike direction. So given data is there are two apparent dips and two apparent dip directions is given. So that is north 12 degree east and north 35 degree west. North 35 degree. So the 1:7, the amount apparent dip amount is with respect to north 12 degree east, and 1:5 amount is with respect to the north 35 degree west. So this is the apparent dip given data, and we need to find out here is what? A true dip direction, true dip amount, and the strike direction. So first step is like we have to plot a north south and east west lines and the origin as what we did for the last problem. So this has to be a very perfect in terms of the angles, because if we commit some mistakes here, though that will be reflected or will create some kind of errors in the final results of this problem. So we need to take a very careful while drawing or while plotting these north south lines. Next step is we need to plot apparent dip direction. So that is north 12 degree east and north 35 degree west. We need to plot these two lines, and on those lines apparent dip amounts are to be marked. So you can check here, we have drawn a north 12 degree east apparent dip direction, and the amount, the dip amount, that is 1:7, we have plotted here, marked here, and the indicated as A. And in the north 35 degree west line we have drawn here, and the amount is given 1:5. So this B point. So we have marked here 1:5 and B. So you can check here, we have joined AB line, so which is the strike line, and we have transferred this line here at the origin. So these are means parallel line to the strike line. So these are the strike lines. Next is we have finished, or we have drawn or plotted all the given data here, that is north 12 degree apparent dip directions and apparent dip amounts, and using those we have established the strike line directions. So we need to find out this true dip direction and true dip amount now. So based on the relationship, that is strike line and true dip are perpendicular to each other, we will draw a perpendicular line to this strike line at the O point. So we will draw a perpendicular line, so that will be the true dip amount and direction. So we have drawn a perpendicular line to the strike line and marked with the C. The intersection point is C. That is true dip, and we have measured the amount, that is 5. That is 1:5 is the amount of true dip, and direction is we have measured the angle. This is the true dip direction. So we have found the amount is 1:5, and the true dip direction is north 32 degree west. So this angle is north 32 degree west. Finally, the direction of the strike direction. So measure these angles. This angle we will find what strike direction. So these are the strike directions we have found. Strike direction is north 57 degree east and south 57 degree west. So these are the north 57 degree east. So this is what a type 2 problems where apparent dips are given and true dip direction and amount is to be determined. Thank you.